it's January 2024, and you might be thinking to yourselves, oh, why do I go away in the winter? And you know, what is the purpose of me travelling about, and what's my plan for the future? Now, firstly, I like to escape the cold weather. Being a gardener and being at home, having the opportunity and having the time off, being self-employed as well, gives me the opportunity to be able to go off and do a bit of travelling. Now, there's nothing better than waking up in the warm sunshine, your health and well-being. I feel refreshed, I feel rejuvenated, and I'm in a very happier mind space when I'm away living in a warm country in the winter months, because now at the moment it's sub-zero temperatures back home, and you know, what would I be doing now at home? I'd be looking out the window, twiddling my thumbs, you know, freezing, having the heating on all day, not able to go to work. So it's good for me to get away, but primarily why I'm away is because I'm thinking about retirement. I'll be 40 soon, then I'll be 50, and once you're 50s and up to your 60s, then it's time to think about retirement. So what I'm doing is I'm basically visiting countries where I could retire, not live there full time, but you know, live there for a few months of the year in the winter time, because basically if you have the choice to live in a hot country in a hot climate, why would you want to live in a cold climate? So when I get home then, I can go back to work straight away and the weather isn't too cold. Now, travelling to these countries, you might say, oh Damien, you're always out in Southeast Asia. Well, at this time of the year, this is the place to be weather-wise, because even when I look at the Canaries back home, and I do like Spain now, and I do like the Canaries, the weather isn't there. It's rain season now in the Canaries in January. The cost of living here, guys, I can't even amplify it enough, and I can't even explain enough how cheap it is to live here, how happy the people are here, and safety as well. Like, where else in the world could I go? South America, there's a lot of cartels there, it can be a bit rough and tough. And again, if I went to anywhere else in the world, there's a war going on at the moment. It's 2024, the war's going on in Russia, there's troubles in Gaza. So, in Africa, it doesn't appeal to me. In America, no thanks, it's snowing. And same with Canada and Australia, no thanks, I don't want to go to Australia either. So, to retire. So I'm just like, I'm restricted really where I need to go. And then I love Southeast Asia because there's so many different countries that you can visit and retire, you know, and relax and chill. So these are things, you know, and your health again, the health side of things here, you know, how good I feel every morning waking up in the warm climate, you know, it's nice and relaxed. So I said I'd have a little quick chat about that and why I travel, you know, and I budget. This is, the cost of living here is for nothing. I budget all year round, and then when the frost hits the ground, I hit the airport and off I go. Yeah. The next day. A little trick here now when you're travelling on a tuk-tuk, I'm just going to the airport, I have my foot on my suitcase because pulling up in traffic there now, someone could pull up on a motorbike and rob my suitcase, and I have my bag under my elbow then, because tuk-tuks are wide open, you know. Now, I'm not saying that crime rate is high here in Cambodia, but I am saying it can happen, and it can happen anywhere. It's early morning here now, it's 7 o'clock, and it's busy enough already, you know. So on the way to the airport, now my overall impressions of Cambodia are, it's a must visit. Especially if you're travelling around Southeast Asia. Cambodian people are very friendly, very nice. I found the place to be very safe, very reasonable, and yeah, it's one of those though, it left me with a smile on my face. And I know when I get back home and I think back about all the days I had here, going to the market, going to visit the palace, going to the museum, all that, and also, you know, the daytime and the nightlife here, excellent. So I've had no incidents here whatsoever, and I found it to be very good and very fulfilling, and enjoyed it a lot. Absolutely. So I'm just looking. I actually have not took my eyes. I actually have not took my eyes off the surroundings, you know, since I came here. I'm a big people watcher for all, and there is something about Cambodia, you know. Cambodia just has it. If you could ask me my honest opinion of Cambodia, I would say that it just has it. It just has that gripping feeling, you know. It's like a honey pot, a glue pot, and I would visit again. Absolutely visit again, you know. I've had a great time here, and especially, you know, when I get home, I'd be reminiscing about where were the best places I visited, and I'd have to put this up here now as one of the best places I've ever visited. Just the whole vibe, the ambience, and the way the people were with me, you know. There you go. Cambodia, Phnom Penh.